As the government shutdown inches closer to becoming the longest in U.S. history, in a 60 Minutes interview airing last night, President Trump again threatening to use the so-called nuclear option, which would allow Republicans to pass bills with a simple majority and without Democrats' help. So far, Republican leaders have opposed it.
The Republicans have to get tougher. If we end the filibuster, we can do exactly what we want.
While both parties battle, food assistance recipients left in limbo. The Trump administration now facing a noon deadline today to comply with a federal judge's order to fund SNAP benefits to more than 40 million Americans who rely on them. The president on Sunday remaining non-committal about the order while trying to blame Democrats.
If they vote to open the country and it's opened up immediately, we don't even have to think about that.
It's really disturbing to see that some of our most vulnerable people are at risk.
Forcing communities to bridge the gap.
We had 803 families all alone last week, and we're going to pass it.
New York's Governor Kathy Hochul declaring a state of emergency, issuing $65 million to food banks. It's a move several states are also taking, along with soliciting private donations. Meanwhile, a new NBC News poll shedding light on who Americans are blaming for the shutdown. 52% say it's President Trump and Republicans in Congress, while 42% of Americans say it's the Democrats' fault. Democrats continuing to say that Trump needs to get to the negotiating table, and now highlighting a Great Gatsby-themed party the president attended this weekend at his Mar-a-Lago club. California Governor Gavin Newsom writing, quote, "He does not give a damn about you." While on Capitol Hill, Republicans say the ball is in the Democrats' court.
Republicans have voted 14 times to open the government. Democrats have voted 14 times to close it. Who's playing games here?
And on that Mar-a-Lago party, a White House spokesperson responding to the criticism, telling multiple outlets the Democrats, quote, are full of it. Meanwhile, voters will get their first opportunity to send a message about the shutdown to lawmakers at the ballot box. Key elections in New York City, New Jersey, Virginia, and California take place tomorrow. And even though they're not federal elections, the government shutdown still looms large. Savannah?
Often a bellwether, Ryan. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.